Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 122nd expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 22nd of Gerakios. It is Loon Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hello, I'm Lewis. I'm returning as Olympiodorus and his trusty companion Skullcag.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm playing Demora Accipiter, the Hawk, and I'm also bringing Gerakios, the Goblin Witch.
I'm Paul. I'm bringing Brutus today, the level 1 Spithari Thief. Is joined with Yund, the level 2 Capitalite Wizard.
I'm John. I'm playing Gale, the level 1 wizard.
And I'm Ed. I'm playing Kalamanos, the level 7 seer. He's got a bad feeling.
Well,
but we're gonna rescue Sister Julia.
No.
When this wait. When the seer has a bad feeling. That's
Yeah.
okay.
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 He's got a bad feeling.
Right.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be
Right.
fine. We're gonna get Sister
yeah.
Julia back. It's all gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
The luck is with us. We have the shrine. Gale, if you you can use the shrine at the manor just at the starting to gain luck for the session.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gang. What is the plan?
Well, I think we're convening in Goblin Town.
Goblin Town.
And then we're going to head down to the Troll Courts, I believe, where we are going to be led blindfolded by the Varimani hunters, and then left to our own devices to try and infiltrate a Heketi temple.
Yeah.
By the sounds of things.
As far as the Varimani are concerned, is this a one-way trip, or do we get like a knock and they'll come blindfold us and bring us back?
That's a good point. They will probably need to give you something.
I mean, I was going to say...
they'll give you a... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
I was going to say they will probably give you a... let's see. I was going to say a scroll of sending, but maybe that's not the best way of doing it.
I mean, I can send my Raven to them. I can.
Yeah.
If I cast it, I manage to cast it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we take the rug with us?
I'm in favor.
I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm hearing yes.
We'll wipe out, and if we need something, we can go get it.
So I will put the rug. I'll grab the rug from the Goblin Town and put it in my
Okay.
bag of holding.
All right, it's pack 2.
Pack two. Okay. Yeah.
All right,
And
we're
I've
gonna.
also got the helmet dark vision. Yeah.
Okay, what's the general marching order, and what's our light situation?
Demora will go first as the fighter.
I've got a bunch of torches, but they're miscast ablation, so I can light one if we need to, but
I've got a lantern and an oil flask. I can
Okay,
light those.
right.
I don't really need a spare.
torches until I can cast light as well, actually. I can attempt to.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got light for single.
Do you have the what's the one that hides the light? What's the spell?
Bracteris effect. I don't think I do. That would have been really handy. No, I don't.
Well, never mind. I'm going to. Can I cast my Raven, Eric?
Yes.
I
You
would
may.
like to send a message to Sister Julia. Okay, I pass. I'm going to send my. Well, it's actually a pigeon that Calamano sends. His spirit pigeon. He's going to send out to Sister Julia to let her know that we are coming. To hold tight. Yeah. So that she does not give up. Not that she ever would give up, but she's not been forgotten.
Yeah. Beautiful. So it was written. Okay, we're going to need to go 3 torches down. Down the stairs, assuming you're going that way to the old troll courts.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna light torches for that rather than risk.
How are we doing that?
Burning spells and miscasting 3 times.
Okay.
Y'all might want to check the order. I just put out the names. Not sure who wants to take point in different stuff. I think Demora's up front.
Yes.
Ollie can off tank. He's got high AC and
Missing someone, are we? Yund.
Oh yeah, thanks. My own guy.
he's only got 11 HP though.
Yeah, don't try to tank. Or wait, Ollie can't shoot that direction. Ollie should be in the middle.
Okay, so one at a time, you say your prayers. You say the action word to Thoth, and you'll convene up in your little safety chamber, your safety consulate, before you head down the stairs. That's going to be about 700 something feet, which will dump you off into a small little antechamber somewhere near the land of the trolls. So you're coming down the stairs. There's basically a hardly a I would describe any sort of like architectural alignment on these stairs, besides just rough Arcantian. Just 5 feet into a very, very, very plain spoken door that leads out to. You don't hear anything on the other side. So it's Squires of the Grave as we begin.
So this is the directions that the Varamai gave us.
Oh, we're meeting them.
Or are we meeting them there?
If we're going to the trolls, we would just head up to this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
We got arrested last time we came here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you walk through what you went through Arcantian stone chambers, right? And Arcantian paths, and then as soon as you come out, you're definitely not in Arcantian style. The rooms are much smoother, and there's a sort of broken passageway up this corner that slopes up from you, and then as soon as you get up that up slope, there's this very strange looking door on the far side. This very round reinforced door, and then there's also this extra passageway that's only about 25 feet up to another door. You rap on the door. There's some guards on the other side. They're very money. They check your passports. Assuming you got your passport, they'll let you in. Yep, they've been expecting you. La la la. Then they give you the spiel about the way to go, and just so it's on record, how are you going to communicate when the job's done and you need to be ready to get you?
I assuming Calamanus is alive. Is any problem, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Calamanus will send a telepathic message to them to let them know that we have returned. Do we have any other way to? Does Ollie have sending? Do we have any
I
other
don't
way?
have sending. If there's a scroll of sending available in the troll market, so buy that. But
No, but
And if all that
but
fails, we'll bang real loud.
you don't have to buy one. They'll give you one.
Cool.
Okay.
Very, very kind of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll if I stop by hook or by crook, we'll communicate with them.
Okay. They're willing to offer that to you because this is very brave. This is something that they think is very cool that they're willing to do for you. You know. Okay. The last thing they would say is beware of the salamander riding Heketi. They are nasty.
No one mentioned a salamander riding a Getty.
And they put the bag over you. And they lead you through the records.
She's like, wait,
Yeah.
I changed my mind.
What you hear, you will certainly hear a lot more of the more stranger sounds of the Veramani areas. You're going to be walked through at least 1, 2, 3 different chambers. You're meeting in sort of like the Thane's Hall. The Thane's not here to greet you. He's too busy doing other stuff. However, so you may walk through about 3 or 4 different doors, and yeah, the room is very loud. There's the sound of like this whirring of like fans. But the temperature and the area of this room is definitely like colder, even colder than the standard 68 Fahrenheit cave says. Yeah,
We found their server room.
Yeah, and it definitely feels like you went from, oh, this was on your feet. This feels much more like, okay, this is not Veramani stone. This is almost like it's actually cave stone where you're hearing this. And then you hear the standard sound effects for stone doors sliding. Yeah, and grinding on the floor. Then you hear another one grinding on the floor, and you're immediately assaulted by the smell of like sweat and the faint smell of like animal dung. And they'll let you go. You're standing in a 25 foot diameter circular ovoid kind of chamber with a passageway, only one way out of here to the south, going 10 feet directly at the 6 o'clock position. And you can see that spilling into another almost only like 15 feet diameter kind of circular chamber. Don't think of them as perfect circles. Think of them as kind of like natural stone, egg kind of nodule-y, looking things. But I'm just saying that for.
I'm sorry, you said it was a 30 by 30 room? I missed the dimensions.
They're more circular, so I was giving them diameter.
Oh, I see.
So first one's 25, and then the second one's 15, and there's a 10-foot connection directly to the south between the two. Your instincts tell you that the way out of here is in the room that you're currently standing in, that the door that you came in on the eastern wall of this room somewhere. Okay, so for mapping purposes, you're going to probably we're going to be mapping east to west. And kind of find a middle area. Save yourself like 150 feet to the south and at least like 300 feet to the west, just to be safe.
Wait, was the smaller chamber to the north or south of this chamber?
To the south. It's at the 6 o'clock. So there's 25 foot, 10 foot passageway at the 6 o'clock, 15 foot chamber. Now I'm going to give you more of the descriptions of the contents inside of it. Obviously, I did not prep any of this beforehand, so I'm going to be I'm kind of loading this on the fly here. Okay, you also are getting the strong smell of iron.
And we came in on a door on the east.
You can't see it unless you have a thief, do you? Oh, you're a thief.
Yep.
Okay, no, there's definitely a secret door on the eastern side of this chamber.
Oh, a secret door.
Yeah. You don't know how to access it, but you can see it on that side, you know? There is a egress point on that room to your south, the 15-foot diameter one, to your west, about 10 feet wide. But I'm going to give you the contents of the chambers that you're looking at here. Part of this room and part of the signs in the walls, you can see from the picks, these are not actually picked by Veramani. But you're definitely looking at like, oh, this was a what do you call a vein or a deposit of iron. So I imagine then the room's very much like that classic rust red oxide color, like if you were in that place in Brazil or like anywhere in Western Australia. That being said, though, it looks like it's been largely depleted. In the room to your south, I cast more environmental storytelling. Facing the southern wall is a dwarf-shaped statue holding a pick. And as you guys begin to proceed into these rooms and chambers, somewhere further to the west, you hear a noise. A low, guttural croaking.
How's our periaptive K finding doing?
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will use it. What does it tell me?
It is perfectly pointing to your northwest from where you are.
Okay. So
It's
I'm assuming
unerringly.
this is the right down here that they told us to take. Then we're gonna look for a hole in the ceiling and go up.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready to proceed.
You said there was a smell of animals in here, or was that from the room we went through?
No, there's just a small permeation of like that smells kind of like piss or animal ammonia.
Oh,
Like
so recent.
you're in the lair of a creature something that's inhabiting these caves.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
this is the basilisk layer,
Yeah.
right? And they've
And
driven
then
it out.
and you just heard like low guttural as though like it was a dragon, like kind of size of a croak somewhere off in the distance. But you're safe for now. Your light goes down that hallway.
Oh. Yeah, let's mark who has light.
The passageway will go another 10 feet before kind of opening into call it like a cross chamber. Here you can see that there is some water on the far side. So let me give you the full dimensions here. You're looking at a 30 by, say it's just 30 by 10 kind of like nodule, but there's exits to the north and south. The exit to the north is 10 feet from your exit point, so kind of in the middle of the room, and the exit to the south is directly to your left, so closest to the corner.
A question, just so I'm clear. We've now departed from our Varamani escorts to this point. They've kind of cut us loose.
Correct. As soon as they finish the rocks have slid away, and they say good luck to you in their
Cool.
Their best tourist language.
I'm sorry, Eric, I missed where the exits were here.
Yeah, sorry. So this is a 30 by 10 westernly facing chamber. So it's longer than it is tall. And there are two exit points. You're kind of in the middle of a intersection kind of chamber.
Oh, we're somewhere between a 5 and 10 foot grid, aren't we? So you would say it's like this then.
No, it's 30. So it's
Yeah, I think we're in 10. I think we're in 10.
I think you did like 60 or 70. We're doing 10-foot grids.
Okay, so then it's like this.
Yeah, exactly. Only there's a exit here and an exit here, and there's water on this side, on the far side. And obviously, it's not like a perfect square. It's kind of bulgy a little bit. Furthermore, you can see that this whole area has been clearly mined of coal and iron.
So, Demora, what was the next instruction?
Well, we're looking for a hole in the ceiling. It says go right. I'm assuming we'll go right because that's also where the Amulet of Heketi finding says.
Yeah, it's
It
pointing.
says to go north and west, so we will go right. Oh, some of us
Oh,
go.
that's part of the party.
This sound, the sound of the creature. Is it coming from one? Is it coming from one particular direction as we enter this room, like north and south?
Definitely coming from the south.
Oh,
okay, that's
we
good.
go
That's
north.
That's great.
North.
I don't know if there's anything. That water, is it a pool or is it a?
Yeah, it's definitely a pool. Like you can't even get to the back wall here.
Yes. Okay.
Let's
Let's just move on before they told us not to. They told us not to hang around, didn't they? So let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nature of this place as like a mine and the presence of this dwarf with a pick, does that kind of make sense to your guys' understanding of this? Is there like a solid narrative you guys have there, or would it be valuable maybe to like check the statue for inscriptions and then move forward?
I suspect it might be a petrified person if there's a basilisk cutting about, but alas, I don't have stone to
totally
flesh.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were also just warned a little bit not to dally here, just because there's a basilisk.
Fair.
Up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why a dwarf would be down here.
That's because in this one, so there's this pool of water is clearly like just been dripping into from the surface. It's clear, right? Giving that kind of reflection vibes. You're not alone in that chamber as well. You can see that you're surrounded by quite a bit of statues. There's a couple terrified looking, very hyper realistic lizard men. There is clearly a spellcaster mid cast of a spell wearing curiously enough wearing armor.
Like the armor is not petrified.
The armor is petrified. It's chained, and as well as like the craftsmanship of these little knot symbols on the armor is very impressive.
Oh, it's a Sortian. Yeah, Sortian.
Yeah, we have to go north.
We don't. No one has stone to flesh. No, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Can anyone cast Collapse Cavern on the southern passage?
Get the fuck out before we join them. And
I don't know. Could Ollie cast? Have you got Collapse?
I mean, I've got a few things, but I think if we can get stone to mud. No, I don't have stone to mud. I do have like various short-term things that I could do, but
I think the best way to avoid it is just to do nothing and go.
Yeah. Brutus is right, fellows. Let's hustle.
Yeah. I would also point out, just as we hustle to the north, the direction to the south, there's a split to the south. One way clearly like looks like it's natural cave sloping upward, and then there's I'll help you out. There's kind of like this. And this one is going upwards. And this one, big old question mark. But that's where the growling is.
Yeah, that's gonna remain a question mark. Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
Yeah. There's an immediate spur to your left. You can see it's an uneven cave tunnel. And while you cannot see the exit or the end of this tunnel, it's just imagine it goes straight past 30 feet. There is definitely a large Varamani silhouette made of stone right at the edge of your torchlight, just sitting there like, like a He-Man, like its arms are up and it's just stuck to greet you. So yeah, do not tally there. Instead, you're just going to go directly to the north. The north will, off of the cave with the water room, is only like 5 feet before you're entering a 15-foot diameter nodule room. It is 20 feet tall, and it's less rocky than the other bits, but standing right above the hole in the ceiling is a statue. There's also a hole in the floor in this room. On the opposite side.
We're going through the hole in the ceiling. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But right above, right below the hole in the ceiling, is another petrified victim of the basilisk. But this one is Heketi. This is not one of the large mouth salamander ones. This is one of those narrow spellcaster ones. Yeah, they're much more human shaped with frog features.
I didn't get the shape of this room. Was it?
15-foot diameter. There's no other natural exits besides the tunnel to the below in the floor or the hole in the ceiling. And so to remind you, that means the ceiling is 20 feet tall, so it's off the floor. You can't just... The Aketi is only 6 feet tall if you wanted to climb up it, so you're still going to need a little bit of a...
I've got rope and a grappling hook and the helm of dark vision. So I will clamber up the Heketi, get the grappling hook thrown up into this hole, climb up, peer in. Hopefully there's not a basilisk waiting there for me. And if all is clear, I will get everyone to follow me up.
Sure. I think you would probably, just before you even go up there, you would certainly hear the sounds of things dripping above you. A sort of more viscous than water kind of blop series of them. You can also hear just the general ambience of the air with slight reverb from the drops, as though it's a larger chamber, going in. So anyways, you're looking at a 5-foot wide narrow passageway that's going to enter into, and you can watch the stone in real time kind of do a morph from your limestone, iron, these kind of deposits here into the soapy Heketi stone. As you climb up here, and it's, I forget the name of the term for the stone it is, but like it's basically just like black with it's gray with that like these black oily dots, and the whole thing's kind of slimy stone.
Like pebbled, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's pebbly. Yeah. Okay. So you're looking at in the ceiling. You're going to go 20 feet before crawling directly north in the ceiling before you get to the next thing I need to describe. What and you're just doing this, Ed?
I was going to do this first and make sure there's no immediate threat, so I will.
Do you want me to cast invisibility on you?
Yeah. There's
yeah, that's a good idea.
No. Let me before this happens, let me set the scene a little bit so you understand like what your threats, so you can deal with and make better decisions at this time right now, right? There's definitely the sound of like that in not above you, but in these caves. There's no doubt that the basilisk is smelling you all. Like it's doing like that snorting in the air and like grumbling and stuff. So you don't know how long you have before it will show up. Okay. The second thing though is above you, when you get up there, you definitely hear the sounds of those viscousy drops and stuff from, when you put your kind of head up there a little bit. But you don't know if people are shuffling at your feet or something. Like you hear there's something scuttering.
gonna be a slime or something. There's gonna be a slime in the bloody.
No, it's not.
Shark.
It's not. It's definitely. I would say that you're familiar enough with the undulations of slime that it's not a slime that's moving around, and it's definitely like more of a splashy, flip floppy kind of sounds when you hear it. If your ear was especially trained, you could almost hear the sound of their eyes blinking independently.
Or is it going to be a salamander or something?
Yeah, there's definitely a sibilant or reptilian connotation to the webby flip flopping.
What's that Periapt doing?
It is unerringly pointing directly where Calamonis thinks the hole is, where it's going. So like not directly up, but straight ahead north. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, northwest, slightly northwest.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we should probably just kind of get through, right? Or get up.
We should avoid the basilisk. That is most important.
Right.
But
can I ask we go through? We don't have to roll initiative because we're not really in combat yet. But I will ask to switch from the sort of group stuff to a single person initiative, just so there's a good order of operations.
Okay.
Going forward, I'm not saying you're under attack right now. I'm just saying going forward. I think can we do this just to maintain a.
We're in the red zone, people.
Yeah.
Shall I start then?
Yes. You start.
Calamonis is invisible.
I will anchor the rope.
Oh boy, Lewis starting the session with the spell check is never wow. Okay.
I've had a couple already and succeeded.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go back.
okay. We're okay.
He's got to get back in the saddle. He'll get back in the saddle.
That's true. That's very true. Okay. Ollie's invisible.
I anchor the rope at the bottom of the statue.
I think actually Calamonis is invisible. I think Ollie made Calamonis.
Yeah.
So who threw? And so, did Calamonis throw the rope and the grappling hook up there, or somebody else did?
That's what you're going to do on his turn. Yeah, unless we can say he's already done it.
You can say you've already done it because I already given you a little bit of the description above. So, like, just to say you've done it.
Sure. He's immediately before me in the turnover as well, so that makes sense.
Let's just say for these purposes, you've done that. You've climbed up a little bit. You kind of poked your head up there a little bit with some light, and that's what you've heard and seen. I've given you already. Okay, and then you came back down and be like, okay, right. So that's where we're at.
Yeah. Okay. So Calamonis is invisible. I will secure the bottom of the rope to the Heketi.
Yeah.
The petrified Heketi.
No rolls needed. Just doing your turn like that is totally fine.
Yeah. Okay.
What's Brutus doing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess Brutus will climb up as well if we got the rope, or Brutus and Jan.
Unless you want to wait for Calamonis to do it and climb up, and then because he's invisible.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're just keeping watch. Nothing to do.
Yeah, keep an ear out for that basilisk.
Okay.
Getting closer, because I can do stuff, but it's all time sensitive.
Did Gao want to do anything?
I mean, when everyone's ready to charge up that rope, I will follow along.
Okay, cool. So Caliban's going to climb up invisible, and he's going to try and work out what is beyond here. What creature is making this sound?
Totally. Based on your guess, it's creatures. Or maybe it's like one single really, really, really long lizard with a million legs, like a weird centipede horror lizard. But your brain shoves that to the side, and you pray that it's multiple lizards. Okay, so for mapping purposes, the cave goes, let's just say it kind of snakes very gently north. So a little bit of a slight kind of shape rather than perfectly straight. Before it's dumping you into a 10-foot wide cross orthogonal passageway. You can see that this is 20 feet wide, 10 feet tall, so it's going longer than it is tall. You can see both sides of that are choked off from eons of disrepair. Again, this is all oily stone, but then you have to do a double take because you're seeing these sets of black pillars in even spaces going forward in oily soapstone, and you're wondering whether you're even on the same floor again, and whether or not, you know, it definitely looks like the Hall of 40 Pillars in that sort of style. But you're like, no, it's smaller. This feels smaller. It's only 20 feet wide. It's not, you know, it's not 40. But like
I'm not overcome with dread or any other magical
no,
effects.
no. And sorry, I think I said 40. So from the hole, because the chambers, I'm not drawing. This should be a perfectly straight line. And starting 20 feet from the intersection, so it looks kind of like this, and then it kind of breaks off. And yes, it's like that 20 feet from the intersection are the start of evenly spaced pillars. That's all you can ascertain from there. Your light is also totally lighting up like silhouettes of some sort of reptiles.
Well,
On the
you've got the
ceilings.
helm of dark vision.
Yeah, I'm actually.
You got dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
Dark vision,
never mind.
invisible, proper
Yeah,
stuff.
way better. Okay. So yeah. So you can actually see further than that. It's like a lantern. Okay, you still can't see the end of it. But this does extend at least 60 feet. There are all right. Near you are several beetles that are about pug-sized or French bulldog-sized beetles scurrying around. Munching on one of these beetles above on a pillar is a not that much bigger salamander.
Okay.
And you hear the splorch, like as though there's more salamanders on the ceilings around. By your take, you can see there's maybe like 3 or 4, but there might be more in the back. Based on the beetles ahead of you and stuff, you can see there's probably about 6 of these beetles looking around. They look like they are. You've seen these beetles before? Normally they would, like, their abdomens can light up.
Oh, okay. Fire beetles, probably.
But they're not lighting up right now.
They don't draw attention to themselves.
Yeah. No, you're kind of walking into like to give it a more like ecological description, you're kind of walking into the nest of where these beetles are, and then you can see like further on it kind of gets to more lizards. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. I think so.
Then so far nothing has taken notice of you.
Nothing's like sniffing the air. I think we just have to try and take these things on, right? Or unless we've got a way to get the whole
They
party
said
to get
just
past
push
us.
through. So
Yeah,
maybe
me too.
if they're eating beetles, we just
They eat beetles. Basilisks eat people.
we just go.
Yeah. Let's all get up this ladder into the hallway.
Yeah, so I'll kind of tug on the rope to indicate that people should come up. I guess. Or I guess I could speak. I guess I could speak down the hole. To be honest, a whisper down the hole. There's a lot of salamanders up here, but I think we've got to just try and get past them.
Okay.
Oh,
So
God.
so Ed, you're in the
Gale charges up.
Yeah. Okay.
So is it me then?
So Calamanos is the only is the first one up in the tunnel, right?
Okay.
Leading the way. Then following that is Gale.
Okay.
Because Gale said they're going up.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I guess we're out of order. Like, so you could go ahead if you wanted to.
That's fine. Cool. Then yeah, Oleg will go up after Gale and Kalamanos. If Kalamanos wants to clear some space, seeing he's invisible.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get, I'll try and move into the room, I suppose. Try not to kick any rocks or.
I'll send Gerakios up next.
I'm assuming everybody just moved a little bit further.
All right. Let me paint this on the map as well. You guys are basically stepping into the beetles. You come in here, right? So hang on. So this is everyone. So these are 10 feet. So you can put 2 to basically a square. The beetles are small, so like they can kind of sit in the same kind of square as you as far as we're not like combat wise goes.
Calmas, why didn't you say how big these beetles were?
The beetles. No, it's probably friendly. Just shoot them off.
All right, if they're right round us, Ollie might come up and cast sleep on them. Does that?
Where's Ringo?
And
I gotcha.
right. Thanks.
Yeah, they do not seem to be paying you any mind.
Okay, right. If they're
not
going to.
So, how many people have gone? Ed's gone. Who's left? Demore hasn't climbed up.
No. Skullhag, Brutus.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
it's
my
turn to and then Brutus is up,
yeah.
And Yund is with
so,
him.
And then Demora.
So, are just kind of standing.
We'll leave the rope for quick egress.
Okay. All right. And beneath, as you guys scurry up this rope, barely 10 seconds goes by before you hear crunching and stuff from below. As a large lizard with many legs has been wandering around, crunching into this, brushing against the statues and things of the rooms nearby. No doubt, like heavily sniffing the air, like hunting, you know, as you can hear it as it's crunching towards you all. Okay, up here, the beetles do not seem to be paying you any mind. There's kind of meandering. Yep, their abdomens are not lit. They're just kind of just chilling. As far as mapping goes, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are a set of 10 total pillars you can see. So there's rows of 5.
Like closer to us?
No. They extend further away. They start 20 feet. Yeah. You're standing on black marble that's been cracked and filled with muddy like puddles. The far end of this place is so after the final set of the final set of pillars, there is a semi-sphere circle. There's definitely some kind of passageway off this side. There's some sort of, not altar, that's the wrong term, but what do you call the thing that is a plinth? Or like whatever, like something that a statue would go on? That's been long gone. A dais, yeah.
A dais, yeah.
Yeah. Blink, blink. Goes the salamander's eyes, looking at you all.
Can we see them? Can we see these salamanders cutting about?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Well, on my round,
there's light in the there's light in this room, right?
Yeah. Ollie's brought Skullcag's got lantern.
How big did these salamanders look?
not that big. Maybe like almost the size of like maybe 2 beetles size.
Okay, so maybe a sleep would work on them. Yeah.
Yeah, is this area is this area like a near like what sort of area is this?
I think this would probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's literally 80 feet long. I don't think you're gonna get all of them there. I think this is two zones.
Cool. Sweet. Right. Okay. Yeah. Then Ollie will move up and cast it at the far end of the hall.
Sure.
To try and catch
Yeah.
the ones farthest away from us.
These salamanders are all dark blue with yellow-green spots.
That's cool.
It succeeds just. So yeah, as many as will fit in a single near-sized cube.
You'll get
hit sleep if they are.
all but one. All but one.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
And did I go to sleep though?
Yeah, that's
they
the
can be
real
asleep.
question. Okay,
Oh, I
sweet.
did. Cool.
Yeah, so he just and blows like golden dust into the far end of the room.
Okay. Yeah. So you cast a spell. They puts them all asleep. Except for one. That one begins to glow.
Okay. Have I got?
The
Have I got time to
the
cast
spots.
spell?
We're going through Discord order.
Okay.
The spots on the lizard begin to like flash on and off, as though it's like a strobe like effect.
Oh no.
What do you do, Lauren?
Signaling. I take my javelin. I'm gonna throw it at it. Nope, that's a miss. Bing.
Yeah. Maybe the flashing is blinding your eyes, mayhaps.
Yeah.
Don't you have a mighty deed though?
Oh, right. I do have mighty deed.
Heck yeah, you do.
13.
13 hits actually.
13 hits. Okay. D4 plus 4. That's 5 points of damage.
Still
What's
alive.
your default mighty deed?
My default mighty deed is to try and knock it off the wall.
Sure.
Pillar or wherever it is.
Blop.
Okay. Brutus will run up with the great sword and instead of coming directly around, swings around the backside and goes for a backstab.
Yeah, I'd allow that. It's upside down.
Okay. Sorry, new character. Almost prepared with the roll. Let's go. No.
A 9 will not do it.
I messed up that damage roll. I'll fix that next time. Thank you.
It's okay.
And Yund will cast a magic missile.
With advantage?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Not today.
Nope.
Magic missile is gone. Oh no.
Um,
You had one job.
I think that's my turn.
And to show us what Gale's made of.
I'm sorry, Yund has a +4. That actually does hit. No, yeah, that does hit. 11.
Yeah.
Yund has a +4.
Oh, nice.
So 4 damage.
Okay. That kills it.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Yay. Yund, you pulled through.
I take it all back, Yund. You're a legend.
I have never been so nervous about killing a sleepable monster.
What was it gonna do? How long does this sleep spell last for? By the way, we should probably.
Yeah, we should definitely go kill them and move on.
Mm-hmm.
If they wake up and whatever that one was
Can't we
doing.
just coup de grace them now that they're
Yeah,
asleep?
yeah.
So there's another part of this though I need to describe.
Cool.
I hate when Eric pulls out.
Yeah,
first.
but finish your turns. Finish what you're doing.
Oh no.
Calmanos is still invisible.
Yep.
He's goddamn! I know. The bass is going to climb up after us, isn't it?
Didn't say anything. What are you gonna do?
It can't fit through there.
He can't fit through there. Calmanos, being still invisible, is going to look down this passageway, and does he see a basilisk?
Are you looking down or are you looking straight? Like, sorry. Are not look like? No, I mean not like. This is what I'm doing to avoid the basilisk sight. I'm saying, are you looking just down the corridor? Like behind you?
Yeah.
You're not looking down into the hole. I meant like looking down into the hole behind you. Or are you
No, I'm
looking?
looking down the corridor. I'm looking down
Yeah,
the corridor.
no, it's nothing there. It's quiet as the grave. I'm just getting excited. Quiet as the grave. There's a huge lurking monster about 30 feet below you, sniffing around. It is not figured out that you're in the hole above you, if that matters.
Oh,
Like it's
God.
not like above, like sniffing and that. You know what I mean? It's in the room where the rope is, and kind of like circling around, being like, "What the hell's going? You know, what's going on?"
Okay, cool. So then Calamanos is going to loiter over here, I think.
Okay.
It sounds like we're more worried about what's behind us than what's in front of us, and what's in front of us is asleep. So I think Gale is gonna move forward, trying to create some distance from behind us, hiding behind maybe one of these. These are columns, correct?
Correct. They're about 5 feet wide.
Could Gale take out one of the salamanders on his turn?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get familiar with the system. Yeah, if that's in play, yeah, I'll
Totally.
just bonk
They're
it
asleep.
with my staff.
Yeah, they're asleep. You cast bonk
Choker
successfully.
hold.
Yeah. I don't think you can choke out a salamander. I guess you can. How'd it go?
Gale's like, yes, you can.
You're
I
wrong.
like this guy. I like his
Watch
moxie.
Yeah, watch me. Okay, cool. Yeah, this one, closest one's dead. Makes sense. Limpiodorio.
Yeah, is there enough junk in this corridor to fabricate a lid to that hole? Like rubble and detritus.
Yeah, there's probably yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Then.
Seal your escape route. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm hoping I can move it.
It's not a good valuable escape route when there's a basilisk sniffing around anyways. So.
Yeah, exactly right.
So what's you're just manifesting it physical, what it is spiritual.
Yeah. Oof. Do I lock that? If I lock it, I could roll a 1 and then could end up
Just luck it and do it and see what you get.
Right. Okay. Lock.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Right.
Okay. It is as though the hole was never there.
And so that's 10 rounds. So hopefully it will get bored.
Okay. On my turn, the fire beetles all begin to light up.
Oh, come on.
They're not hostile. They're just the strobe light was like, ooh, and they're like, oh, lights.
They were just hiding from the salamanders. Without salamanders there, they just think it's fine for us to light up now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not an expert in salamander behavior.
I think the salamanders eat the fire beetles and then they shoot fireballs.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, yeah, Nolly's gonna move up here after that.
Sure. Yeah, after your turn, that's fine. Yeah.
And Skull Haggle, coup de grace, one of these lizards, if you can.
The beetles just kind of ambiently meander. But they're all alit, providing illumination. Yep, this one's dead. Lauren?
I was checking something on Gerakios' sheet. Don't think Gerakios was leveled up from level 1, but it's fine. I'll work on it behind the scenes. I've lost where we are. 10, 20, 30. I'm just going to move up to this position here and hold on the corridor because I have to double move to get there. Yep, that's my, and, oh, where is Gerakios? Gerakios will move up and use a crossbow to shoot this one over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Ping, dead.
Yay, useful.
11 to hit. Oh my god. I still didn't fix the damage. It does. Yeah, I guess we're not
You
rolling
can
to
just,
hit.
no, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You just auto, you auto kill him.
Sorry, you make a Spasari Thief with a great sword and you want to backstab things, and
Yeah.
it comes around.
You want to see the damage go up. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's dead. Anyway.
From where I'm
And
at,
can you Oh, yeah, go for it, Gale.
Oh yeah. Can I reach and getting a taste for blood? Follow up with the last one.
Yeah, Yund has a torch, so down it goes.
Calamar's just going to catch up with everyone. Double move.
Hell yeah. Salt the salamanders, check.
Okay. The hallway in front of you will extend 30 feet. Your dark vision is showing you that after this 30 feet, it opens up. And right at the edge of your dark vision, you can see that there is sort of like a water system or like a pool or something like that. And you can see that there is stairs 5 feet wide going over the water. This is sort of a large cave system.
I wonder if these stairs are going to lead into this place, and if we go south, we're going to...
The water, yeah. I'm being very, very generous calling it water. It is not water. It is definitely that droopy, molassesy sound stuff that you were hearing before. To everyone here who is good aligned, you can literally get the sensation that in this room, or in that cave, you're not welcome, and you'll be taking a malice to all rolls.
Us true neutral tribes.
Totally fine.
Lucky. Well, we're supposed to head into their area, but go south, not into the temple.
How many rounds do you have left on your invisibility?
I think, was that 2 rounds of combat? 2 plus 1 get up. I've probably got 2 rounds left, I think.
Okay, right. Who's the best sneaker? Does someone want to scout ahead and try and figure out what's around here?
We do have Yund, the wizard scout, but we're going to have torches, so we're immediately going to be visible. Like,
I can give you my helmet dark vision. That's fine. Well, it's not mine. It's actually the party's helmet dark vision.
Yeah. Okay. It might. Okay. do y'all want to just get a sense of if there's anything blocking the path and hustle, or?
I mean, I think we want to know if there's like sentries. Like, can we move through there without being spotted? If so, we can. But if we can, if we can find, we want to go down south from this
Yes.
stairs, right?
Yeah.
If we can find somewhere here, or basically in line with here, that we could pass wall to that's safe, we could go there. But we can't just pass wall randomly into random places and not know where we're going, right?
Right. Should we just do invisibility again?
Yeah, I can cast invisibility on someone. They can put the Helm of Dark Vision on and then scout ahead.
Okay.
If that works.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if something has sea invisibility always on, then we're up shit creek. But
yeah, Yun's got scouting skills. Brutus is a bit noisy. He's in plate, so he has disadvantage on sneaking.
Yeah, likewise, Ollie's in fucking full plate.
But yeah, I mean, Yun can take Helm of Dark Vision, leave Demoro with leave Brutus with the torch. Here, you hold the torch, and take invisibility if you'd cast it. I think that's fair. Okay. If you're expecting Yun to go further than this, I think he would ask for invisibility.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna try and put invisibility on. We don't want him getting seen. Like I imagine these things are not. Imagine these things can see in the dark, so darkness is not necessarily a thing. Invisibility is level 2. Right, let's see. So 12. Oh, just and Skullcag will luck Ollie first. 9. No, he won't.
Oh.
I mean, he can try again, but that's going to be another round. That's just his generic seer luck, not the spell luck.
Oh, stand by. That's fair. You actually should have some light in here. I was just reading along, and there is light in this room. Sorry about that. So there are pillars next to the water, kind of the entrance, and staked to these are the abdomens of fire beetles, providing illumination, showing you that the passageway is 30 feet over the water. It's all stairs, not flat. It's stairs.
Okay. Well, I suppose Skullgag can try again if we want to spend another round.
Or Calamanos can try and read an omen for you if you want.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, should we ask about Sister Julia at some point?
Oh, see if she's still alive, you mean?
Oh.
Well, the raven worked, right?
Is she close or something? I don't know. I guess, yeah, that's true. Like if we're getting closer to her. Never mind.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah.
There's a foreboding pyramidal shaped structure in the middle of the lake.
Lord. Yeah, let me check. What do you want me to do first? I'm going to give you some luck first.
Yeah, do the luck first.
Yeah, if you could, and then we can.
Kind of imagining what your light sources can see from where you're standing.
Okay, you've got some luck. Calamanos reads your omens and he gives you this omen. A large pod of dolphins swims by, heading east. That's the vision.
Running east.
East? Where you're going west, brother?
Yeah. Calamanos scratches his head at that one.
Cool. Yeah. So, was it Yund? No.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, Yund is invisible for 10 rounds. She's got 5 rounds to get out, and then 5 rounds to get back. Yeah, I think if we can figure out what's here, then we could maybe bypass this nasty ass fucking ziggurat.
Yeah, so Yund, wherever their cursor is, there it is. No torch on. We'll go scout it out. First moving to here, and then as Ollie has
Sure.
instructed, like go check it out with an intention of like scouting away to over here towards this X.
Is Young invisible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, it's that dark vision helm, I believe.
There are Yun can't see above, but he can definitely see that there's these 15-foot niches right next to the entrance here.
Mm-hmm.
Niches, I should say. There's cave goes that way. Cave bends along the river, or sorry, around the lake. There is, and much to your chagrin, there is 2 things you can see. The good news is that there's definitely at the very edge of what Yun can see, there's a passage to the south, but emerging from that passage is Salamander riding a keddy.
Oh no.
Does he look like he's riding with purpose towards us, or?
No, not. There's no gallantry in the way that they're moving. In fact, they're probably like their helmet's not even on. Like they're just kind of holding it with them.
I think Yun's heard about these. Hiketi, is this one wearing like the luck necklace?
No.
And then this 15-foot niche up here, we're invisible, right? If Yun like steps out a little bit, can they see that there's guards up there? Is that like a guard post? It may sound like a 15-foot like elevated ledge observation post.
You can't. I'm sorry. I was reading what I just described to you. They do in the monster stat blocks. So, can you repeat what you were saying?
You made a comment about something being 15 foot up here. It sounded like a watch post or an observation post. Like
these ledges. Yeah, exactly. These ledges. So like obviously, if something's 15 foot, there's the cliff, or sorry, words. The actual cavern is at least, it's bigger than the light that you can get off of the draped fire beetles, right?
Yeah.
But you can clearly see that there's some sort of alcove or something like that 15 feet ahead of you, or sorry, above you, not ahead of you, above you. From there, like the wall is not flush.
Yeah,
you can see that way, right?
Okay.
I'm just trying to point that out to you.
But just as Yund as a scout does Yund see this as a like, hey, there's people up there? Like Yund's about to go back and say, hey, look, I think there's 2 up here and then 1 over there.
No, you don't hear any like talking or murmuring and stuff like that. Yeah. Obviously, that's where you would put sentries. But you don't hear any sentries.
Okay. I guess Yund will report back that it doesn't look like they're expecting anybody, potentially to observation post here, but nobody in attendance. There's a lizard rider that they warned us about making his way this way. He may just be patrolling the ziggurat, though. He may pass by. And then Yund will like encourage everybody to maybe get out of sight of this.
Yeah.
Like this sight line.
I'm wondering if while Yund is doing this, maybe Brutus as a thief could see if he can detect any other exits from this room, like if there are any
absolutely
passages, because maybe there's
search for secret secret doors, traps, whatever.
Yeah. So while Yund was exploring, you're gonna do that.
Yep.
Sure. I'm gonna assume then you kind of like you get a good thorough examination of the area, the Among Us
Yeah.
looking guy, and
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you're gonna yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. Protection from evil.
If you cast that, you'll become invisible.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Well, Yund is back now.
Oh,
I guess
right.
I should. I guess I should let the. I guess I should let that run out. Because we might want to. We could have Yund watch and see where this thing goes. I assume it was headed this way, Eric. Like after a round or two.
You didn't stick around. I
I
assume
guess
you didn't.
I-
I assume you didn't stick around. I should say.
Yeah, I think he wasn't there very long, but you said it was starting to come this way.
No, he was emerging out of the.
Oh, we didn't see which way it went.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
well then-
there is some sort of alcove this way, hanging to the southern edge, but unfortunately, leaving
So-
that is salamander
sorry.
riding a keddy.
So I think Yund would have stayed long enough to see that the salamander, Heketi riding a salamander, was either coming towards them or headed away. So he could either say the way is clear or hold up, we have something.
Then they're going the other way.
Okay, so then cool. That changes the report considerably. So then I'd say like maybe this is our opportunity to go. Do you think that we should? I don't really want to go up that ziggurat.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
We go
that's a
south.
terrible idea.
You don't see
Fine.
anything moving around in the ziggurat, like is anything?
Yeah. I think-
No, there's
I think we
definitely
wanna-
shit going on top of the ziggurat.
Would
Our
they?
instructions are to go south.
Okay.
Yeah, and we want to
Well, then-
find out if there's somewhere here we can pass wall into from where we are that isn't full of Heketi.
I'm just wondering if this is a broken off passage here. I'm wondering if
That's what I'm also wondering too. But like, if there's a guard post on the other side of that broken off passage,
we've got a problem.
then we've got a problem, right? We want to know where we're going to before we open
and
a
Bruce-
portal to it.
Sorry, I missed the Brutus didn't find anything in this room. That's what he's not.
Mm-mm.
He can't. Okay.
At least in this upper section, we could go back this way and check again.
I think it's worth doing.
Okay. So Eric, can we check the lower bit of this section if you haven't given it to us already? Specifically the western wall versus I think the eastern, right?
The beetles were starting to light up. Should we sleep and coup de grace them as well?
There's no
Sure.
other secret exits or anything you can find in this hall of pillars.
Okay. So do y'all think we should just hustle through here? Like maybe we can just
I mean, I think like we should send the person who's invisible and got dark vision to scout ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, then we're going.
How many rounds of dark vision do you have? Or sorry, invisibility?
It was 10 to start, right?
Yeah, so however long it's taking.
So
one to get out here and observe what's going on, one to make a report back, one
Correct.
to head back out again.
Okay.
So you've got like 4 turns, like 3 turns to go, and then 4 turns to get back.
And Yund has the helm of dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I can help you map. Yep. The pool goes this way. There is another hole this way.
Yeah. Okay. We can try and.
You want to just do the first
Okay.
one first?
The rider goes that way.
Oh yeah. All right. Doop, doop.
All right. Sorry. Okay. When you go down this way, you can see there is a passageway going about 20 feet this way. There is a pool of water in the middle. And then there's 2 spurs. And you can't exactly see what's down this southern spur, due to the way that like the shape of the passages are. But you can see there's like 3 or more like little extra paths. But then there's beyond the pool, there's another passageway, another path that goes out into a room. Standing in front of you, not recognizing you, is another rider on a salamander.
Oh my god.
Yund is like up against the wall,
Yeah.
as close to the wall without touching it as possible. And this
Clearly,
one's
yeah,
headed this way. Like,
yeah, it's heading out.
okay,
I would point to this to your south. It looks like that's probably based on the smell of it, living chambers. Or maybe to the right, rather to the south, is living chambers. Both smell pretty wretched. Before you've turned this corner to the right one, you can hear lapping of water.
okay.
Oh, we might be able to pass wall this way. I don't know.
I think it might be more this path. Like maybe I don't know. I just dropped this X here based off of where Lewis's cursor was as a general reference point.
Yeah, I feel like it could be that. I mean, we can try. I can try and ask Chibalba if the.
I mean, if we can confirm that there's no Heketi in this chamber here, we could pass wall to there. But yeah, we need to know what's there first. But,
Okay. So
can
Yund
you get an angle on it from the other wall?
like Yund will wait for this thing to pass,
Or is it moving? Right.
Yeah.
and then like continue to like now what's out this way.
Okay. This room is one singular room, approximately 30 feet in diameter. In it are 9 pools of water. In each pool, some of them are empty, but 6 of them have wooden stocks with face around and people's heads like at neck level, like through the stocks.
Ooh.
And just in the water.
Oh, that sounds promising, right?
Any of them, Sister Julia?
Does Yun know what Sister Julia looks like?
She's got auburn braided hair.
I think you needs to come back and relay all this
Yeah.
information to us now.
Yun's a capitalite. He's a big fan of Sister Julia.
For sure.
Yeah, level 7, right?
Yeah.
It's probably famous.
Oh yeah. Someday
before-
Great Slayer. I mean, who doesn't know?
Wait. I think Eric's got some bad news.
No, sir. Before we go further, can we take a quick pause? My dogs are going crazy, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
So one second.
I'm
Thank you.
so nervous.
Yeah.
Great.
5 minutes. Okay. We're back. Yeah. So, Yund, you think you scouted out where prisoners are being held?
And was
From
Yun
this
able to
distance, you can't.
Okay.
From that distance, you can't see any. Everyone just looks like a face. Literally, they're held just with their heads up, like gently above water. There's really no. From that distance, everyone looks the same.
Do a little swing around this way to kind of peek down the other 3 paths, and then start to head back, giving this salamander rider a wide berth, and then heading back towards the group. Mission complete, having scouted a potential way to pass wall into the prisoner area. But I would like to just see if there's any glimpses down these hallways. Does it look like there's more pools of people?
So, no, you can't see down these corridors. As far as you can drive, they basically have bead curtains of broken shells and bones set up, obfuscating or providing maybe a bit of privacy.
I see, more residential. Okay. And then Yandwil, I don't know where this is. The salamander rider going this way or this way? He's just trying to stay
what'd
out
you
of
say?
the salamanders. Yund is just trying to stay out of the salamander's way, but also
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of
Okay.
scout out. Are they
Is Yund
on the
religious?
circuit?
Is Yund religious?
Yund is. Where did Yund go? Yund is Saint Terragus. Yes, I probably is.
Okay. Well, he's doubly religious because this thing goes to the left.
And then he's out of here.
Eventually.
As soon as I click on the right layer. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so now reporting back. It looks like they're on a scouting route. There's at least 2 of them, maybe more. I don't know. They keep coming out of this one and going into that one. I found 9 prisoners. I don't know if any of them are Sister Julia. I didn't want to like spend too much time. I wanted to make sure I made it back safely without blowing her cover.
Did good. You did good, Jan.
Eric, quick question because it's not been typed up yet. Locate object, is that level 2? Casper said it was like OSC, which would make it level 2, but you might have wanted to change it for this.
No, so it's level 2.
Cool. What's the thing that they would be least likely to taken off Julia of her possessions that Holly would recognize?
Would they understand? I mean, they're pretty weird. They might not be interested in her holy symbol, right? She might still have it on her. So might not want to touch it. You know, even if she's got it on her.
It's a wooden owl pendant for anyone interested. Yes.
Right. Here was
If you
nothing.
locate that and it pings north, then we have some information to go off of.
110 feet, Eric. For Sister Julia's holy symbol. If it's anywhere within 110 feet.
Yeah, it's here.
It's in this room.
What's the reading of OSC locate object? What does it tell you, or does it just give you a vibe?
Sorry, it gives me direction but not distance.
Yeah, it's giving you the direction of that vector.
Yeah, cool. Right, okay. Oath time. I will second oath. I will liberate Sister Julia. We happy with that for second oath?
For a second oath, yeah. I mean, I was going to say that's my fourth
Add
oath.
from Hitchheady Prison, and I think you've got it.
Yeah, not from the living.
Yeah.
Not for the mortal coil.
Brutus is like, I pledge that Yund will do everything in his power to get Sister Julia.
The sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I mean, Calamardos would love to join that oath, but it would be his 4th oath, and his last oath was, "I swear to see the teleporting demonic spider in the Great Cavern slain." So I don't know. I don't know if rescuing Sister Julia from the prison is more impressive than that.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is, and I think this is a really big second oath, but I think that's totally fine. I don't know.
Do I want to scale mine back then? I'll set eyes on Sister Julia.
I'm thinking of
I'll stand within 100 feet of Sister Julia.
Don't you know me? Don't you know who I am? I am the man who stood within 100 feet of Sister Julia.
Now, I will spare you the historical stuff, but if, you were within 100 feet of a saint, yeah, that would be impressive.
You're saying Sister Julia's a saint, Lauren? Is that what?
So
is this making it canon?
Not yet.
So
Not yet.
Lauren's cool with this being a level 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna make that oath. I swear
Mhm.
to.
Mhm.
God, I'm never going to be able to make a better oath than this, am I? I'm genuinely thinking, should I scale it back then? I hadn't realized that that would be considered so viable. I'll lead the party to Sister Julia for a second oath.
Yeah, but that means that you pass wall and go in
Look.
first.
Yeah.
Look, just because it's been relatively like it's been tense but easy, things have been breaking your way. But like that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't
It-
that doesn't
could
make
go
it
real
less
bad,
objectively
yeah.
difficult. You know what I mean?
That
Yeah, I
doesn't mean
don't want to putting myself on the hook for a 4th level suitable boast for my second, and then have to
Yeah. I
upscale
don't know.
that if that's
Don't worry,
I
we're
don't
the
know how you're
jury.
gonna.
We're the jury, so you know.
so. Can I lay eyes on Sister Julia? Because I haven't done that yet. No.
No, you're gonna rescue.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
No,
I think
you're not. Don't. No.
I think the
Cool.
story.
No worries. Fine.
I'm
Yeah,
willing to
okay.
take that oath on Brutus too. Like, maybe I'm not. Brutus isn't going to be as helpful as Olympiodorus or Calamanos in this, but he's willing to take the level 1 or a version oath of let's rescue Sister Julia.
let's do this together.
Gale will carry the torch that lit the way for Julia's escape.
The light bringer.
That's a good first out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's.
I solemnly swear to bring chips to the party.
What's 6?
chips.
6.
Nice. That's probably HP.
No,
Is it HP? Is it more?
no.
+1
It's
spell
casting.
casting.
+1 attackers,
HP.
spellcasting. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm up to +10 casting.
You know,
Nice.
yeah. I should. I think I should swap.
Mhm.
Wait, 3 to 7 is +1 to attack.
Yep. Should make it 3 to 5, and then 6 to 7 could be something new and fun.
Yeah.
Also, if you're bringing chips, you better mean in the British sense. I don't want no flimsy little potato. I want chips.
I'm bringing crisps.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, was the mealy. Okay. Nice.
Right. Does
Even
anyone else
down
want
here.
to get up to any shenanigans before we?
Nope,
pull the
Demora
ripcord?
has an outstanding oath that she keeps working on, but it never turns up, so. And that is to recover a magic weapon from Arden foe.
Well, if we find Sister Julia's magic gear, then she'll succeed.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to.
You never know. It might all be handily in a corner of the room.
We'll see.
Right. Do we want to pull the cord on this?
Yeah, I think.
Mhm.
And I have luck. Oh God, I'm so nervous.
Just do it.
Just
go.
Where is this happening exactly? Like here or here?
Yeah, or
Is this on the same, approximately the same sort of level, Eric?
Oh, elevation wise? Yeah.
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 Cool. So do we want to just go straight line here, where Ollie's standing?
sure.
Where you're standing? Okay. Yep.
Runs a near distance, so that should be fine, right? 40 foot.
Protection from evil.
Right. Sending it. If we're all ready.
Yes.
That's
Nice.
Right. 5 rounds.
Okay. So here's what
Protection
happens.
evil as well.
Uh-oh.
Can I use it on someone else that would be beneficial?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. The first part of that.
Oh,
Statement.
sorry. I've protection evil as well. Is there someone else that would be maybe more beneficial that I should put it on?
put it on yourself so that
Yeah,
you get
man.
out of here.
Protect
Cool.
yourself from some evil.
All right.
Oh shit! That's swollen into something entirely different.
You've pass-walled into a different room.
Jeez, what's in this room?
There is. I don't know. I have to look. 1 second.
There was this.
There is a 7-foot diameter circle of stone rings rising 3 feet above the floor. In the middle of it contains nothing but inky blackness.
Brutus is like, I wouldn't touch that.
Should we try pass wall somewhere else?
Let me read what pass wall does, because does it stop when you get to another room, or does it keep going, or what?
Let me grab it. I had it. A tunnel of your height opens in a barrier you touch and lasts for the duration. The passage can be up to near distance in length and must be in a straight line.
Okay.
So I touched this barrier. I guess the
Here's the
next
problem.
wall would be a separate one.
I'm gonna do a 50-50. Yeah. Okay. Your pass wall does not go past the circle, which you can probably assume is a teleportation. So as a consequence for it doesn't do it, I would say that yes, this is some sort of teleportation circle, and obviously making a dimensional kind of tunnel through a teleportation thing makes it go like nope. So your spell will work into that room. You can go around it and then cast it again, but
Yeah. I think that's the plan, right?
Yep.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to try and cast it down here, where Paul is?
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Like, yeah, cast it in that from here, move down around this, skirt this room, and cast it there. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's also good to come in on this corner. Like, there's a salamander guard that patrols this way.
Yeah.
So if we have the entrance where you can't see it, I think it's also good.
So that means I need to pass a DC 14 spellcasting test.
You still have luck. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Go.
you got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
27. What were you worried about?
No fear. No ragrats.
No ripperonis.
So Ollie's standing there.
And casting it at this room that, yeah. Basically skirting the very edge of this space that we've just seen. Now that we've seen, Ollie has personally seen that, he's going to cast it like in a direction that's slightly angled up that way.
This is awesome. You definitely clip the room. Oh, from where you're at. You clip the room. So I'm going off what. So here's the something that I'm describing. This shouldn't be that big of a problem. It's only because I'm trying to map this for you. I was not super like highly precise the distance for this thing, but I wouldn't make you miss, right? So you're clipping this room. So you do just make it in.
Cool.
So.
Okay, cool, right.
So we'll just do it kind of this way.
Does it open to any unintended endpoints? I shouldn't have asked that.
No, you shouldn't. That's fine.
Right. Okay, so and we'll put
be fine.
That's 2 rounds. 5 rounds.
All right, so who's going? I mean, Kalamanos going in because he's taken oath to do so.
Yeah.
Anyone who's taken note
Brutus
goes,
is going
Laura
in.
will guard the rear.
But Yund has the light.
Okay.
Gale can take over. Oh, sorry.
On you go.
Gale can take over on the torch. It is his oath.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The light bearer.
Yeah, I suppose Ollie will
Okay.
come up as well.
All right, so you've also opened another room with your pass wall.
Oh,
To your south, you actually went into here as well.
oh,
And inside this room, you can see that there are two bisected bodies that were probably people based on the organs.
Right, they weren't bisected by the
there's-
pass wall, were they?
No. Furthermore, on the wall, in white chalk is a long tongue, like Rolling Stones, kind of, only longer, or more evil.
Yeah, let's not go near that in case it's a magic mouth or something.
There is also scattered amongst in that room a bunch of little bric-a-bracs, including I will just flag it right now because I think it would be probably one of the most recent finds.
Here.
On top of the stack of the bric-a-bracs is Sister Julia's holy symbol.
Right, so that's what it was leading to.
Does Calamanos recognize any of these bisected bodies?
They're halflings. No,
What about the 9 faces here?
they all look
And
alike to you.
Okay, so I'm going to start looking at these prisoners to see if I can see which one is Julia, if one is Julia.
Is one of them
Yeah.
dilating?
Oh yeah. And the 7th one of the 9 pools you looked at is Sister Julia, imprisoned, awaiting
Which pool-
her
which pool?
sacrifice.
Which pool is that?
That one.
Oh, had to be that one. Okay, so I think one person has to keep watch to see if this thing's coming back. I think Brutus needs to check out to see how she's being restrained in there and get her loose. And
So here's what it looks like, right? Each pit is approximately 4 feet in diameter. Prisoners are secured in wooden collars that attach to bolts on each side of the pit. The collars keep the prisoner's head just above the waterline.
Okay. So if Gil comes in a little bit more with the light, Brutus will go for it. Maybe Calamanos can just keep Seer with the or hey, maybe 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 I don't know if this is worth it, but like the salamanders have been patrolling, and so maybe Calamanos can give us a hint on when's a good time to start, like, go now.
I mean, I can ask Shibalba, is the salamander coming back now? But
Well,
I'm hoping they don't. I'm hoping they don't come into this room. Like, they patrol outside of it. So
Yeah. Yund will say that they just kept walking by, so I don't know if they're on a circuit or on a timer. But like, maybe, hey, is the salamander about to walk by in the next minute? I don't know.
Okay, I'll try and ask that. Oh, that's the wrong channel. Let's do it here.
Question: were any of the scouting salamanders, salamander riders, were any of them like bearing light sources?
Oh
No.
Oh no. This is what Calamanos warned us about.
Okay. That's all right.
Should I get back into the tunnel to try and cut our losses on like revealing light, and maybe let someone with dark vision try and extract her?
We have the thief with lock picking skills. If it's padlocked, I don't know how these things are closed. Like, are they locked, Eric? Or
They're
is it
they're padlocked, yeah, for sure. The collars are locked.
So yeah, Brutus has lockpicks and stuff, Sean. So he can take the risk of busting Sister Julia out. And if that doesn't work, then we'll just smash them.
Yeah. So I passed my read the runes check. So Calamanos is going to ask Chibalba, is a salamander riding? Is a Hecate riding a salamander going to return to this room in the next minute?
No.
Okay.
All right. Brutus goes. He looks for Calamanus' none and goes. Picking the locks around Sister Julia's thing, looking for any traps or anything first, obviously, but I'm not expecting much here.
No, there's no traps.
And then
What about all the other prisoners who would be like, "What's going on?"
We're like,
Hey.
if any of them are like trying to speak or anything, like,
Yeah,
hold on
absolutely.
just a second.
No, get me out of here is what you hear. No, absolutely not.
Quiet,
absolutely not.
Quiet, or no one's getting out of here.
Okay. They hush up. They hush.
And then he'll pick the locks for Sister Julia, and get her out of the pool. Put the holy symbol back on her. And like pull her out of the pool and send her up and off.
Okay. Make a new token for Sister Julia.
It's the first time in the history of the campaign that one person has played 2 PCs simultaneously.
Again. No, Sister Julia is a non-combatant in this situation.
So yeah, now we got to make a decision to get everybody out. I think.
So I think that's probably a round, right? I'm keeping a mental track of them.
Yeah. Is everybody? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Is everyone okay with the round being done?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then 2 Hiketi. 1 will come in this way. Not riding salamanders. Will come in this way. Shouting in their tongues, spear holding, realizing what's going on, and we'll scream. Roll initiative.
Eric, you better not roll good.
So I might have made Chibolba a liar, because if they get reinforcements, they would be here in a minute. But these guys were not riding salamanders.
Damn it. Should just said Hiketi.
All right, I got a 5.
You roll bad.
15.
Oh, I think that's perfect.
That is absolutely perfect.
Yep.
Eric, you rolled great this time.
Are you going to? All right. So you have Sister Julia. Everything's. Are you just going to try to get GTFO? Or are you going to sacrifice the rest of the prisoners? What are you going to do?
We are running through that wall.
Sorry, next time.
Sister Julie's a non-combatant. She goes.
Wait.
Yeah. She goes on your turn. Yeah, she goes on your
Yeah,
turn.
it goes on my turn.
Yeah.
We've got to stick.
Like-
We've got to sneak some initiative.
Functionally speaking, just like to be perfectly like transparent, it's just I would say Sister Julia is allowed to cast 1 spell and then make a Constitution saving throw and go unconscious.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going yet,
Right. Like basically you've been emaciated as a prisoner. You know what I mean? You're not your HP is not max. Like your penalty. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could. So if you needed to turn undead to survive like a group or something, you could do that and then pass out, like attest to pass out. Like think of it that way.
Yeah, that's fine. That I'm acceptable.
Okay, cool. But all right. So yeah, Sister Julia, Demara, everyone flees there. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Paul.
Yeah, I don't think we're sticking around to do this fight. So Brutus is going to retreat, having done the job. Get out as far as possible.
Yeah, that's fine. You can double move. Will get you through the pass wall because it's a single
and
near space.
Yun can't hit this one with a magic missile, can he?
Where's Yund? No. No.
Okay. Yeah, then Yund will just take up position by this thing, ready to head back down.
Okay.
Sorry, do we go by initiative rolled or
No.
by the call?
By the call. Yeah. The call just starts where we roll. Or sorry, the roll just starts where we start the order going around round robin.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Sean, you're up next.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, double move, turn and heal.
My God. Imagine if just one of those fucking riders went right, dude. Yes. All right. Get out of here.
Yes, I mean, Calamanos is gonna get through his. Can he get the rug out as well, or no? If he's double moving, I guess he can't.
No, just
No. Fictionally speaking, I generally think it takes a move action to get something out of your pack.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just.
Is this a
Like
double
a bandolier
move
doesn't, like a bandolier doesn't, a scabbard kind of doesn't. You know what I mean? But like, I don't think that's.
And this is a double move to get back for his pass.
Yeah, it's a double move. Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Okay.
Because it's a single move to get like this is a zone. You know what I mean? In terms of Shadow Dark movement. So like spending 2 to get A and B plus the middle one is the double movement. In my head. Does that make sense?
Does Skullhag see Sister Julia's spear?
No.
No.
It could be here though.
Yeah, it's just not on the.
It's not obvious. No.
Yeah. I think he'll snatch up the holy symbol. That's the best he can do.
Yeah.
Is that a part of a move, or can he then still double?
You can do that. You can do that in double move for sure. As long as you say yoinks.
Yoinks.
It's a free action if you say yoinks.
And then Ollie will also double move.
Yeah.
Can you end the pass wall early?
It's not concentration, so I don't imagine so.
No.
But if everyone stays the fuck out of the way, there's a thunderbolt going down that pass wall very shortly.
Okay.
The problem we do have is we've got a basilisk behind us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it was 10 turns. It may be broken now.
All right. The one in the pool is going to run as far as they can on their turn. And let's see, there's Gerakios, Ollie, Skullag, and Yund that are close enough to him. He's going to open his mouth and lash out with his tongue. I'm going to roll a d4 to see which of those 4 is going to get targeted. 3, that's Skullag. All right, Skullag. You're going to get tongued. You're going to get... you're not. I'm going to just roll a 1.
Get that tongue out.
Oh, I'd say that you're quite tongue-tied, Eric.
All right, well, what about second tongue, Pippin?
Oh.
I will roll randomly as well. That's Yund. Nope. Okay. You son of a guns. You might do this. Okay. That's my turn.
Lauren.
I could not.
Let him have it.
I would have dragged you and constricted you, and I would have been. Okay.
And banished you into my pass.
God damn. I would have had a human shield for the lightning bolt, but now instead I roll a 1 and a 2, so have at it, y'all.
Demora is going to escort Sister Julia.
Yeah. As far as like martial competency, what these guys look like, these are not sleepable targets. Like, I think that's pretty obvious based on the description of them. We have a Skullag would probably
7.
Yeah. Yeah. They're definitely stronger than Demora, no offense.
No, that's none taken.
Yeah, okay.
Be very conscious that lid that was on the thing is long gone now. So
yeah,
maybe keep a fair distance between you and the basilisk.
Are we sure we don't want to use the rug to get people out here? People can get out on the rug, and we can.
Well, hold on.
Calamanos and Impedoros can. I've probably got the tools to get out of here on their own.
I have no idea if this is going to work because Gerakios isn't a very good caster, but Gerakios casts Shadow Dance. And it's going to create an illusion of a dancing goblin to try and help distract things. It works.
Nice.
Whoa, that's huge. No. Dancing goblin. And puts it right there. And then moves down that way. Yeah. Okay.
Yund will launch a magic missile down, and and Brutus does a spear, but it doesn't hit anything.
So it goes.
Gale is going to continue and I guess meet shield for Sister Julia as far down as she makes it.
Yep. The whole, hold on, to be clear, the hole down this thing is a single lane. It's a single person hole.
Yeah, it's getting in the way of the character tokens.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
So
Just,
we know it's a single.
just flagging it. Yeah. Okay. As long as we know. And it's you have 20 feet, so 4 of you can fit in the passageway. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. The fire beetles are lit, by the way, if that wasn't clear already. So like if someone loses a light source, that's not the end of the world.
Kalamanos, he's going to cast out on the I guess the one at the the rear one.
Yep.
Get it to go away.
I mean, if you cast on the near one, then it'll have to push past the other one.
Yeah, what happens in that situation? If I cast it on a near one, is it gonna push the other one backwards?
No,
Eric?
he won't be able to
That's
go.
why yeah, I just assumed that would kind of cancel out the.
Is pass wall 5 feet or 10 feet wide?
It doesn't really say. Let me check. It's the width of the caster. It says.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
could
nice.
Hecate fit down there?
Oh, you're a
Hecate can't
huge guy. Then you could probably do it.
So if you cast on the front one, he'll have to move back, and he'll block the second one.
Well, it just means the second one can't make any progress, and the first one can't move because the first one wants to move back, and the other one. But yeah, you would basically keep them there,
right?
Yeah.
Jam them in place, and then we wait for the pass wall to expire.
Yeah. Okay. So which am I casting? Am I casting on the front one then? Is that the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Jam.
Is that what you
I
need
think-
to cast out?
No.
I don't think that
No.
does it. How could I involve that?
That's not it.
Do you,
No. Okay.
luck?
I
Could
don't
be
have.
good.
I don't have any luck.
You have a literally 5% chance to get a failure.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to try same tactic, different tool. Wall of force. So I'm going to create a bubble over them so they can't move. They can't pass through.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're stuck there. That lasts for 5 rounds. Pass wall is probably down to 3 now.
Yeah, you would just compress them. Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, they'll just get squashed in the wall.
Honestly, that's one of the sickest D&D things. Yeah, for sure. Okay. You just trap dudes in a wall until the spell expired. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this,
And then
Gale. Gale, one day you will also wield tremendous arcane might.
So now we send another pass wall down here and get Sister
This
Julia's
whole
spear.
yeah. This whole session is like Dear Diary, like from Gale's perspective.
I guess
All
that's a
right.
good point. Actually, do we think we could pass wall from here to here?
I mean, I really want to, but I don't want to run. We're at down to half an hour, and
Oh yeah. Okay. Now, are we sure we don't want to use the rugs to bug out? We got a rug. We can bug
No,
out.
it's probably
I
not
think we
bad where we're
can.
at, huh?
I think we can get past the basilisk.
Famous last
And-
words.
Can you be turned to stone if you're gaseous formed?
Yes.
Okay, then that's not a. Is
Because
we
you
wouldn't
would
know this.
you observe, and if anything, you observe whatever panoptically, like whatever 360 whatever that word is.
Yeah.
So
Oh, is that how it works? It's not. I look at you, you turn to stone. It's you look at me, you turn to stone.
Yeah, like Medusa, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
no, anything that meets its gaze, and if you're and assuming you have a 360 degree vision, you're probably going to.
You become
That's why-
cloud-shaped stone.
Yeah, unless someone puts you like in a covered bottle or something. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. No, I would assume it would just you would revert.
I mean, I can chuck a. Can you turn a fire elemental to stone?
No, it would. No, because if it's summoned, it would just disappear.
Would it disappear? Is that what would happen? Right. Okay.
I don't know. That's really good. Yeah. Let's say it. Let's just say it disappears, because otherwise there'd be a lot more just like people just making elemental statues everywhere, like or something. So no, I've never seen an elemental statue. That'd be hilarious. I would love to see someone make a game. No, I think elementals are immune to the petrify.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could throw a fire elemental down there and tell it to fucking kill the.
I was gonna say, because imagine a
bastard.
petrified earth golem. Like you can't do it. How do you make it make sense? Okay. So no.
You probably should.
Yep.
Is that it's risky. Like it could kill us instead. But where are we in?
So
No, it's
here-
not my
yeah.
turn. It's their turn.
So you guys, what I would say is, because of everything going on, it's not clear whether or not the basilisk is directly under you.
Yeah.
Real shame. I just used cast out.
Yeah. That would have been handy.
Mhm.
I think you still need to look at it, so it's not risk free, right?
It's still your turn, Lewis.
Sorry, that's my turn. I'm.
The skull hag want to give me some luck.
Oh yeah. D20 greater than, or I'll just do greater than 8. Look.
You're rolling in the wrong channel.
Yeah. Very nearly a bingo.
On.
Or,
The order here is scuffed on the mapping.
nope.
There's 3
Right.
people in, and then there's 4 people in a 10-foot space. So like,
Oh,
I'm just generally like, who's closer and who's further away, so I don't attack the wrong person. Like I don't really where you actually are positionally. It's not as important as that. It's just making sure who's a valid target.
Yeah, you said 4 people could fit in here. We just have 3, and I just figured everybody else is littering around outside.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
if 3 people are just vibing, that's fine. Yeah, so like I wanted to see who's a target, right? Okay. Well, the tongue attack failed, so this time one in front is gonna slash right through the.
They're trapped.
The wall of force.
Oh, they're wall of forced. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're gonna try to and go donk, 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 and they're gonna look at each other and go blah, 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 blah,
It's like
and they're
looking up over them.
blah, 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 to each other.
They can't retreat and they can't advance.
No. Well, that sucks for them.
Yep.
Skill issue.
Cool.
Demora listens at the whole area.
So yeah, you've got luck, Kalamanos.
I do have luck.
Skull
Says-
Hag doesn't
It's as
have
quiet as the grave.
Okay, then Demora will go down the rope.
Okay, down you go.
Anything in here?
Negative.
Okay.
But you're also in the dark, right?
Yes, because
Could probably get past Sister Julia if he needed to.
Well, besides like the light that's coming down from above.
yeah, Sister Julia.
So
will
you're
go
getting-
next.
Oh, don't get turned to stone, Sister Julia.
She's
Are you-
so
No, we don't
amazing.
use the rug. I have a rug that will teleport us right back to our
Yeah,
mansion.
we have. Yeah,
It's
we can
in
just,
my bag of holding. You could all just.
You want
leave
to?
with
Oh,
a rug.
okay. Then yes, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
let's
Sister
do it.
Julia
Let's
would
do
do.
it.
She's too exhausted to really
Yeah.
think.
I mean,
Yeah.
some of us will still have to try and get the rug out. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
most of us
I'll
we
stay
can
for
listen.
rug recovery.
hmm Okay. Then that's fine. Sister Julia will wait. We'll move back and wait up here while it's safe. Gerakios will. Yeah. We're gonna do that. Then we'll wait. Sure. We just reposition ourselves. That's our turn. Yep. hmm
Okay. What does Brutus do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we're just hanging out waiting for Calamanos to do this thing or waiting
I
for
mean,
the
it's
escort.
literally my bag of holding. So if you want to
Yeah.
get it out of my bag of holding and get it out.
Okay, yeah, Brutus will get out the rug and lay it out.
Yeah.
Scoot over, Beetle.
Okay.
Get the rug out.
I'd say it's your action to pray to go through it, so you can't. I mean, you could probably do. You could
No, that's
spend
fine.
your action.
That's
doing
fine.
it.
That's fine.
You spend your move to rummage through it, and then you use your action to get it out. It's probably fine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And yeah, Yund will just hang out to see people through, hold the light. That's it. That's my turn.
Are you sure that
Is
that the Vargamani don't want to see Sister Julia being rescued?
They'll see her again.
Well, we can always roll the rug out and bring her back through.
Sure, I think that might be a good plan.
It's just a bag of holding for people.
Yeah.
Yes, put me in your bag of holding.
Okay, Sister Julie says I will come back through the rug in 1 hour, but it's not her turn, so she can't go through.
On Gale's turn, I guess he jumps on the rug and hopefully someone primed him on how to use it prior to this because this is completely new to him.
Yeah, you
Cool.
say a prayer.
You used it at the start of the session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, cool. I pop through.
All right, you're clear.
I'm waiting. I'm going to be trying to get the rug out, so I'm
Yeah.
waiting here, keeping an eye towards the north to see if anything is coming down.
Okay, do we pass wall and try and grab Sister Julia's stuff?
No.
I think
we've done well to this point, but if we have to
We got
actually
so
fight
lucky.
ahead,
Yeah.
We don't have the time in the
Yeah.
session.
Gale's gone back too. Yeah.
So that's my turn done.
If only we had the extra 30 minutes at the start of the session. Sorry, y'all.
It's all right. That's okay.
We needed.
I'd rather have spent the 30 minutes making sure that we had the tools that we needed to do this than.
Yeah.
Ollie will pass. He's volunteering to stay behind for a rug.
Is Skullhag staying as well?
I'm not. Yeah, lads. I'm not particularly like. We don't have to stay in initiative order. I think like as far as like they can't get out of the wall of force, so you're kind of good. And it seems like you're doing this instead of going down to the basilisk lair. So I think we'll just if you want, we can just say who goes. Yeah.
Someone still have to get the rug out though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Demora's willing to stay and go with whomever. Well, Calamanos has to send the Raven, right? And Demora will guard Calamanos. That's fine. Yeah. Sister Julia and Gerakios will go through the rug.
Nice. Everybody who's gone through the rug, by the way, I'll go ahead and preemptively give you this. You're getting your share of XP of 86.
Well done.
Yeah, I don't think Brutus will just like look to Calamos and Ollie. Like, I don't think y'all need us here. Zoop.
I think unless you've got a way to get past the basilisk.
No, I don't think so. So yeah, Brutus and Yund are off.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
So I think Demora should go back as well, to be honest. Unless.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What do you think, Ollie?
Yeah, that seems cool. I mean, I'm happy to either Ollie will do it or Ollie will invisibility Skullhag. Skullhag's not much use for anything else, to be honest. He's got +0 to casting.
It's important that even though you're invisible, do not look in the basilisk's eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have +0 to casting.
We can all go invisible, right? I mean, can you go invisible and I can go invisible?
I mean, I can cast. It lasts for 10 rounds, and I can cast as many times as I succeed.
I've got a potion of invisibility.
Oh right, yeah, I've got a potion of invisibility as well.
So maybe Skullhag could go back, and then it's just the two of us, right? We take the rug.
Okay.
We take our potions. We skirt around the wall, and we try not to look at any basilisks.
Where's the helmet dark vision though? That would be helpful for.
Oh yeah. Well, can you leave me the helmet?
No,
Can
you
leave Calamon-
wait. Calamanis has it back.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
I've got it back.
Yeah, Yun should have given all that back immediately
Oh,
after mission complete.
Okay, Jan's so yeah.
Wait, I can just try and pass Wallace past the basilisk as well. From here to here.
That's what I was saying earlier on. I thought you said you didn't think that'd work.
Oh,
Uh,
right, sorry.
There's an angle. This is up a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, are we on a different level?
Yeah, we passed wall into another Hecate layer.
Can you imagine? There's 96 Aketi eating dinner. Like, it's just- yeah, go ahead. So it's just the three of you, or two?
I think Skull can't go back, right?
Okay,
Okay, so we're back.
nice. Just the
Right,
two
we
of
do
us.
this then.
Do we need to, I mean, you could go back. Do we need both of us to do this? I guess if one of us gets, we need backup, right?
They say OSE isn't heroic, like old school stuff, or OSR. Like, no, go on. I can do this. I'll take it back. We don't need both. Go on. You're more valuable.
Yeah, well, it's up to you. I think honestly, invisibility in the Helm of Dark Vision is probably the best,
Yeah.
which is a one-person job, because otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll
You
either
go-
need you to lead me, or
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Ollie, you go back. I will take my potion of invisibility.
I mean, even once you're on the other side, if you can't get through, you can lay out the rug. Like, say you fail your Raven, lay out your rug, come back and say, "Hey, I need you to do this ending."
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. If it all goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So Ollie and Skullcag are out.
Well, do you want to? Have you got that sending scroll, right?
Yeah, I've got the sending scroll.
So tell them I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back at that door in the next 5 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. I don't know how long.
Do you want to crow them, or pigeon them?
I could try. I
So then we
thought
get
they
to
gave...
keep the sending scroll.
Oh, that's true.
No, they might ask for it back if we don't use it.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use my Raven to send to the Varamani that I'm going to be returning to that door in the next minute. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to drink my potion of invisibility.
Yeah.
And I'm going to climb down, and I'm going to try and without looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and use my hand to skirt this. I'm pointing here. Skirt this wall here.
Yeah.
To lead me out without looking. I'm going to look at the wall the whole time, and I'm going to try and listen.
You're invisible, right?
And I'm invisible.
Okay.
With my potion.
With- okay. So here's the problem. You're invisible, and you're trying to do this without looking. And the basilisk is somewhere between that water and these statues.
Okay.
And you're following the wall.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, of course you can hear it.
It's okay to see the basilisk
But-
as long as you're not looking in its eyes.
Yes.
Because it's going to be like random whether it's going to. Can I like?
I would be comfortable with you doing this with just a simple, I think, dexterity check.
Yeah, but
I would say if
simple
you can pass
dexterity.
a simple, like an easy dexterity test, so like a 13.
Can he give you his luck?
I've got luck, but I've got
Right.
luck. I'm gonna see
Can he
it.
spend? Yeah, can he spend his luck to pass it? You know, can he spend his
No.
luck for it to not be in his way?
No, you can spend your luck though on the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll try.
You're
I'll try and do
perfectly
it.
allowed to
If I-
spend the
And
yeah.
then luck, and then use the bonus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I won't allow the luck to auto bypass it, but it
Yeah.
probably functionally will with
Seems
your
fair.
ability to roll.
Fine. Let's do it. 19. No
Yeah,
problem.
no fear. Okay. So you're able to dodge the basilisk
Nice.
and make it back. And get that sweet 86 HP, which is really what you did this for.
Yeah. I'll say to Varamani, I'm the only survivor. They all died. It's not impressive. I'm
Glory to Calamanos.
They're lying to
on
you.
my own. And I'll say, not really.
Yeah, put this bag on your head.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you an epic story.
No, you're gonna tell the Thane all about it, and like the fact that you know it was success and you live to tell the tale is definitely Troll Thane worthy. So
Nice, yeah.
good job, everybody.
Can we, with the last 10 minutes, have a scene with the troll thing?
Ed, can you make a charisma test for me? For how you tell the story to the Thane?
This isn't good.
No, it's okay. It's easy. It's easy. 13 again.
Yeah, but I've got -1 deck charisma.
If you roll the... Oh, no, you probably don't want them to know about the
Use the luck.
11. There you go.
You don't want to use your luck?
Use your luck.
Is that
use the bonus.
Yeah, this is basically not quite a graduated test, but it's basically how moved the Thane is by your...
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay.
Let's go.
Your own exploits, or I guess like the Vulgarians' exploits here in this rescue attempt has definitely secured you like rent and favorability amongst the trolls for this, right? For scoring this on their enemies. Like the trolls had to use their, the Varamani had to use their like special forces kind of guys, and like their stuff to do this, and you all just did it too, like you guys are.
Yeah, how many Hecate did they kill? We killed 2.
Yeah,
2 Hecate. That's everyone in the court.
2. So well done. Yeah. So you all are well liked and popular in the courts. For the next month, they won't even call you a tourist to your face.
Wow.
That's pretty
Wow.
Honestly, that's about as good as it gets for a tourist.
We should almost certainly tell them about the teleporter that they have in there as well. If they don't know about it already.
They have no idea what a teleporter. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we encountered that. Yeah.
No, then they're like, they thought you meant a Thothian, like Thothian teleport. Like what do we care? Oh. Yeah, those are they'll let you know what those are. Those are called wells. They think they go to the plane of their god. No one ever goes in, never comes back. So we just they can be destroyed. They don't. Yeah, they can be destroyed, but they don't know how. Like there's accounts of the past of them destroying them, but they're like, I don't. You know what I mean? Don't ask me. Don't source dude. Just trust me.
Do they know what the substance in there is? Like, it's obviously not water, right? It's like some weird group.
No, it's their god. Their god is like I think it's not sibilant tongue. It's it's they're gods of slimes and oozes and darkness and destruction and stuff like that. Remick,
it's just something in their play.
Remick, it's like the Remick Isfet is the exactly is their god. Oof. Yeah, well done.
Hey, roll out that rug and we'll go shopping.
We finally got a session where the dice went our way. I felt like
honestly, everything broke your way.
Everything,
literally everything from initiative to my attack rolls to 50. Every single 50-50 like was in 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when Wally sees Julia, he'll take the holy symbol off Skullcag and say, "It's good to have you back, sister. I hope this goes some way to repaying my debt to you."
Fuck yeah, Lauren. I have no idea. How are you feeling, Lauren? Sorry, you can roleplay back to Ollie first.
Yeah, I think Sister Julia weakly just grasped onto you. It's like it's more than enough. There's no debts between us, friend.
Big hug.
Now she forgive her. Yeah, yeah, imagine having to basically be held up by your neck in a pool of water for days and days. So you probably just want to collapse and go to bed really badly.
Yeah.
Yes, awesome. But Lauren, how are you as a player? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, you all came through. You all did your part. It's. I'm just looking at the Discord and the.
Sean kept his blue name. As
Yes,
well. So,
that's very exciting.
Yeah, Shout out to
Yeah.
Sean. You're a champ for being in this session with us. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
This was a
Of course.
weird first session.
All this means is that I'm now raiding our vault, and my weapon is a +1 dagger now. And yeah, I'm feeling good. Just usually can do some shopping and return in a few days. Yeah.
Let's roll out this rug and get a shopping session in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah. And Sister Julie, I'll give you some information about the Heketi that you would understand from being there.
I mean, yeah, if assuming
Ooh,
Calamano gives us the opportunity to come back to the Varamani market, like Ollie would definitely be like, when you want to hit that, please, and eradicate everything there.
Yeah.
I'm your
We're
man.
here. We're here. Yeah. Okay. The
Absolutely.
What else did Sister Julia learn?
Sure. So you do know that there is some sort of like there's a third type of Heketi, and that's like the leader of these Heketis, and they make bricks and stuff for the ziggurats and stuff out of like the bodies of the sacrificed people, so they're called builders.
Oh, okay.
Those guys they're nasty. That's all you need to know is that they give they would sacrifice people on the ziggurats, and they before doing that they make their prisoners ingest some sort of weird like black substance. That's like they pour it out of a tear, like it's a teardrop shape, like they pour it out into. Obviously you don't speak Heketi, so like all you're doing is visually depicting it back like this stuff. Obviously just one last thing as well is that the group here though was severely diminished after the first Varamani assault. That if you guys would have showed up here with them with their full strength and stuff, there probably wasn't a shot. But you were fighting what was left over.
I just wish we had time to search the refuse pile.
Yeah.
But
No, the last thing that I'd point out is that there's a good chance that none of your good gear is still here. You know that from other prisoners and things that while that builder does take stuff and some of the other Heketi riders and stuff take things, most of the most important stuff and interesting stuff gets taken. You just don't know where.
Yeah. It's sad, but that's okay. It's a fresh start.
In some of our past Heketi run-ins, we've seen like spiders that are like being mind controlled by like a black liquid ooze thing. So maybe that's related.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay. Well, good session, everybody. Way to go.
Yeah.